Welcome back to Grace Meets Globe. I'm Grace Travel Blogger, bringing to you the best travel tips and hacks to help you travel smarter. As a new channel, please help me get to 2,000 subscribers by hitting the subscribe button. I would really appreciate the support. Today, we're diving into the top 10 airport scams you need to watch out for this year. Let's outsmart those tricksters and make sure your journey is smooth, safe, and scam-free. Picture this. You're exhausted from a long flight, dragging your luggage through the airport, and suddenly, bam, someone bumps into you. They're super apologetic, helping you clean up, maybe even striking up a conversation. This, my friends, is a classic airport scam called the friendly distraction. While you're distracted, an accomplice swoops in to steal your valuables. Be extra cautious when someone gets a little too close for comfort, especially in crowded areas. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Next, the fake baggage wrap. That moment of panic when you realize your bag is over the weight limit. You start to sweat, your heart races, and you frantically look around for a solution. The clock is ticking, and you need to act fast. You spot a baggage wrapping station. It seems like a lifesaver, a quick fix to your problem. You think, this is perfect, just what I need. Problem solved, right? Well, not so fast. You hesitate, something feels off. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there's a nagging doubt in your mind. Some of these stations are run by scammers looking to cash in on your travel stress. They prey on desperate travelers, offering a quick fix but at a steep price. They might slap on some plastic wrap, slap on an outrageous price tag, and send you on your way feeling totally ripped off. You end up paying way more than you should, and your bag might not even be properly secured. If you do need to wrap your luggage, stick to reputable services recommended by your airline or the airport itself. These services are usually more reliable and won't overcharge you. And always keep an eye on your bag throughout the entire process. Make sure everything is done properly and that your bag is securely wrapped. This way, you can travel with peace of mind, knowing your belongings are safe. Next, the ATM trap. So you just landed in a new country, excited to explore, but you need some local currency. You spot an ATM, but it seems to be out of order. Suddenly, a helpful stranger appears, pointing you towards a working ATM just around the corner. This, my friends, is the Broken ATM Trap. That working ATM? It's probably rigged with card skimmers and hidden cameras. Stick to ATMs located inside banks or within the airport's secure areas, and always cover the keypad when entering your PIN. Now, let's talk about Wi-Fi. One of the first things we do when we get to an airport is connect to the Wi-Fi, right? But hold on a sec, because that free airport Wi-Fi might not be as innocent as it seems. Scammers set up fake Wi-Fi networks with legitimate sounding names like Airport Wi-Fi Free. You, eager to connect, unknowingly log onto their network, giving them direct access to your personal information. Always double-check the network name and make sure it's the official airport Wi-Fi. Even better, use a VPN. It encrypts your internet connection, adding an extra layer of security. Next, the airport lounge scam. Airport lounges can be a lifesaver, especially during long layovers. But not all airport lounges are created equal. Some are out to scam you with the unauthorized lounge lure. Scammers set up fake lounges, promising VIP treatment at a fraction of the cost. Do your research. Check out the airport's website or use a reputable lounge finding app to identify authorized lounges. Look for reviews from other travelers and be wary of lounges with suspiciously low prices. A little bit of research can go a long way in ensuring a comfortable and scam-free airport experience. Next, the taxi scam. You've made it through security, navigated the airport chaos, and now you're ready to head to your hotel. But hold on a sec, because that ride might not be as straightforward as it seems. Some drivers, especially at airports, are notorious for taking advantage of tourists. Always use official taxi stands or reputable rideshare apps. I fell for this hack in Morocco and was charged 200% more than average. Some drivers may even threaten to rob you if questioned them. Before you get in the car, verify the driver's identification and make sure the car matches the information on the app. If something feels off, don't hesitate to speak up or even refuse the ride altogether. Now, let's get into the fake security scam. You're rushing through the airport, already running late for your flight, when suddenly you're stopped by someone who appears to be a security official. Your heart races as you try to figure out what's going on. The official looks stern and authoritative, making you feel even more anxious. They might be wearing a uniform, flashing a badge, and demanding to see your passport, or even asking you to pay a fine for a made-up infraction. The uniform looks convincing, and the badge seems real, making it hard to doubt their legitimacy. You hand over your passport, hoping to resolve the situation quickly. These scammers are masters of deception, often posing as airport staff or even police officers. They know how to exploit the chaos and urgency of an airport environment to their advantage. Their confidence and demeanor can easily fool even the most vigilant travelers. If someone claiming to be an official stops you, ask for their identification, and don't be afraid to question their authority. A legitimate official will understand your concerns and provide proper identification without hesitation. Remember, it's your right to ensure your safety. If something feels off, trust your gut and seek assistance from actual airport staff or security personnel. They are there to help you and can verify the legitimacy of the person who stopped you. Always stay vigilant and prioritize your safety over convenience. Next, the unattended baggage scam. That moment of exhaustion after a long flight when all you want to do is grab a coffee or use the restroom. You might be tempted to leave your bags unattended for just a second, thinking, what could happen? Well, my friends, that's all it takes for the unattended baggage blitz. Opportunistic thieves lurk in airports, scanning for unattended luggage. Never, ever leave your bags unattended. Treat your luggage like your most prized possession, keeping it within your sight at all times. A little bit of vigilance can go a long way in preventing a travel disaster. Let's get into the overweight baggage scam. You're at the check-in counter, excited to start your trip, when suddenly, the agent tells you your bag is overweight. Just as you're about to argue, a helpful staff member appears, offering to take care of the problem for a small fee. This, my friends, is the overweight baggage hustle. Always weigh your bags at home before you head to the airport. If you're over the limit, rearrange your belongings or be prepared to pay the airline's fee. Never hand over money to anyone other than an authorized airline employee at the official check-in counter. Next, the "you've dropped something" scam. You're walking along, minding your own business, perhaps thinking about your next destination or the meeting you have to attend, when suddenly you hear someone shout, "Hey, you dropped something." You instinctively turn around, and someone points to an object on the ground. It could be anything: a wallet, a phone, or even a piece of jewelry. As you bend down to pick it up, bam! You've just fallen for the "you dropped something" deception. It's a classic trick used by thieves. While you're busy focusing on the dropped item, an accomplice swoops in to steal your valuables. They might grab your bag, wallet, or even your passport. Be aware of your surroundings and trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Always keep your belongings close and secure. If someone points out a dropped item, especially if it seems too good to be true, ignore them and keep walking. It's better to be cautious than to become a victim. It's better to be safe than sorry. Stay vigilant and protect yourself from these common scams. And there you have it, My fellow adventurers, the top airport scams to watch out for. By staying alert, using your common sense, and following these tips, you can ensure a smooth, safe, and scam-free journey. Hit like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow travelers to help them stay safe.